I've recently seen where companies have been getting pushback on social media for creating experiential interviews. The company has a culture where everyone pitches in, so they leave out a bit of trash or make some sort of mess and see how the candidate responds or if they even notice. I have seen some real Twitter hate because of it. I think it's a great idea. Instead of asking about a time they pitched in or noticed something that needed fixed, they offer the experience to demonstrate. Granted, some of the resistance has been that the candidate is nervous or super focused, but if the candidate is coming in with simply memorized answers, then how much better to get a glimpse of the unrehearsed, authentic person in action. This week, we're exploring hiring for culture fit, a subject that seems to divide the masses. Those opposed to fit prefer hiring for culture add. They propose this enlarges an organization's culture. It's a lovely sentiment and well-intended. It just lacks understanding of how culture serves an organization. Welcome to another episode of Shaping Environments, where we stretch an idea, discovering new dimensions that expands our capacity. Today, I'd like to offer a different phrase that hopefully can unite us in our conversations around hiring in light of culture. The reason the phrase culture fit seems to rub some the wrong way is because they mistakenly imagine it means sameness, a sort of homogenized approach. If we hire people who fit here, then everyone is the same, which is just not true. Whether age, color, gender, perspective, history, there is a sense culture fit lacks diversity, thus the desire to add to the culture. However, when culture is built on values, like true and integrated, I'm talking about healthy cultures, those other characteristics aren't what's considered culture. Making a smart hire through the culture lens is about how naturally someone aligns with the beliefs offered in the values. I propose a new phrase, culture flavor. My daughter is an amazing baker. She just made some chocolate chip cookies yesterday. The ingredients that go into making chocolate chip cookies are not unique. Sugar, flour, eggs, butter. However, it's the blending of these ingredients and not including other ingredients that produce a most tasty treat. Culture is similar. There are many organizations who have values like excellence, service, respect, diversity, fun, creativity, and yet those ingredients play out differently in each company. Sure, some companies just list those ingredients on the wall and don't bake up any culture with them, but I'm speaking about places who are intentional about their culture. Places where they consciously grow their people and their organization through their culture design. The ingredients are what define each unique culture. One culture company may have a service ingredient and they emphasize the customer. Another place with service may lean strongly into the community at large and how they give back. Another may focus on service as internal interactions, how we serve one another. Where a candidate and employee thrives best is where they already align with some of those ingredients. The culture add philosophy appears to say, hey, your cookie dough doesn't have any barbecue sauce in it. You need to diversify. If you only use cookie dough ingredients, you'll miss out on what barbecue sauce can offer you. It's good intentions, but I assure you, if barbecue sauce is hired, we won't be benefiting or adding it to the cookie dough culture. Barbecue sauce needs to work at the brisket company. He will kill it there. But now, I know what you're thinking. They could make barbecue cookies if they hired him. Nope, wouldn't happen. And it's not because they're not inclusive and not diverse, but because barbecue sauce doesn't align with the values and mission of the cookie dough. With culture flavor, an individual expands and diversifies by contributing their unique self in line with the values of an organization. One employee may say, let's add some frosting to this chocolate chip culture, or I think we should go a sugar cookie route, or even another says, let's do chocolate chunk. They can evolve the culture that way because they already align with who they are and where they're going. A healthy culture continues to grow and evolve over time in light of who is on the team. Undoubtedly. But hiring barbecue sauce will never add to that culture. Same as sriracha or mustard or paprika. All these flavors fit in several dishes. In some of them, they're the main flavor. In others, they enhance flavors. But every dish doesn't benefit from every ingredient. Understanding that is true of culture helps significantly. Employees of companies that have strong culture often attribute it to the hiring process and those that do the hiring. They're not employing candidates who are like everyone else. They're drafting individuals who bring a seasoning that enables and challenges those currently on the team to grow. Now that's a deliciously flavored way to hire for culture. Fit plus add equals flavor. Who do you know that gets excited about this conversation topic? Tag them. Where do you stand? I'd love to hear your comments below. Thank you for being willing to share. My name is Greg Hawks. We shape environments where everyone gets to contribute their best daily. Thanks for letting us serve you.